This is Mike Heimbach. Mike, this is the second time I've seen you at the Pro Ag in Omaha, and you just told me this is your third time here.
Yep.
Introduce yourself, tell us where you're from, and tell us why you're here again for the third time now.
Oh, well, they pay me to come here.
Yeah, I know better than that.
No, we took, this will be my third time at Pro Ag too. We basically increased our yields from 141, 142, we couldn't get over that. This year we're over 210 in the last couple of years. I don't think it really can't afford not to come check out all the newest things, and Denny does a real good job of sorting through all the fluff and corn fodder and telling you really what you need to do, but that's why I keep coming back.
You say you basically really can't afford not to come back every year.
Yeah, we went from making 140 bushels an acre at a cost of about $2.20 a bushel to this year we made 210 across the farm. That's averaged, and our cost per bushel was 168. So big, that pays your airplane ticket.
You bet it does. And what part of Pennsylvania are you
just
from?
north of Harrisburg, working with Ken Berge there, right between Williamsport and Harrisburg, just right in the middle.
Okay.
So we got everything from desert, rocky, shaly ground to river bottom.
Okay.
So,
Mike, I know Denny talks about softer chemistry, right?
Yep.
Any comments on that? Anything you've seen along those lines?
Well, basically just implementing new things. I mean, foliar feeding, and you know, yeah, we don't need the chemicals and things like that. You know, we can correct it with other ways.
Now,
Is that what you mean by that?
Yeah, you use, well, what I was getting at, didn't you tell me, well, you use, now you use Feast XL foliar?
Yes.
Do you have any examples of...
okay. Yeah, we had used a product that had formaldehyde based, talking about a slow-release nitrogen over our corn foliar feed at Tassel, and our feed man actually found formaldehyde in the corn silage. So we got rid of that idea, and he's happy now. My dad's the feed man. I just do the crops, but we got away from that, and so we're using the slow release. I think it's 2600 now on the headline and stuff there. A lot of different challenges. We have a lot of moisture, a lot of problems, a lot of fog in the morning. We're right in a river valley there, and so we use a lot of fungicides and stuff like that, and just a couple unique challenges.
Okay. So, any overall comments, Mike?
Just really glad we found a tool, a lab to test, and ways to correct problems. You know, you think you got it all figured out. That's and then you start farming. You know, you really don't know what you have, why things don't work sometimes, and it's just real comforting to be able to take a soil test, a tissue test, send it in, get recommendations back of a huge database, things that are all over the country, and just kind of gives you a starting point to go off of.
Yeah, you mentioned you finally feel like you got somebody that can work with you now.
Yeah. I got a company here. I feel like I got an ace in my back pocket. You know, I can send stuff into them, and they say, well, here's what's lacking. Here's how you can correct it. You know, I feel like I got a hammer in the toolbox.
You bet.
So you can manage it. You know, if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. Denny says, and that's exactly right. So I know when the cows don't give milk, we get on the phone pretty quick. You know, we know right away. So the crops are the same way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Mike, we appreciate you taking a couple seconds here.
Yep, sure. And, you can send a check to Mike Heimbach in Pennsylvania.
Okay. I'll just bring it next year when you're back here. Okay.
There you go. Don't tell too many people.
All right.
Not my neighbors, anyhow.
Okay. Thanks, Mike.